What is up, guys? I'm going to bring Robert in here in a minute. We're going to play some more The Last of Us. I hope everybody's having a great day. And can I see the chat from here? Kind of. To stream or not to stream? That is the question. And we've got Roberto.
Hello.
What's up?
This guy.
A real fucking original. Sorry, I had to turn my headset down a little bit. I'm still getting used to this new headset.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so I'm trying something a little bit different. There it goes. That was weird. Yeah, can you hear me?
Now I can. Yes.
Okay, that was weird. My audio was working for a second. But yeah. Anyway, I have you running through my new headset mic, and then the stream running through my Blue Yeti, so I can talk to people separately.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we're gonna hang out for just a second, because I've got food that should be here any minute. So we're just gonna hang out for a second, and then we will play some Last of Us.
All right, sounds good.
How has your week been?
Pretty good. Pretty uneventful.
This is the way.
Yeah, I've got a pretty cheap headset, though I've noticed I do this with you through my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for a bit on the audio only ones like this, I was using my phone and then listening back to it, it's like, oh god, the audio sounds so much worse on my phone, so I just use my laptop for everything now.
That is the way to do it. You don't want to know how much I spent on this thing. So you've been watching anything? Wait, how much did you say?
$100.
Up.
Up. $1,000.
Lower.
I see. We've got a ballpark somewhere in there.
Let's say in the 300s. But no, this thing's amazing. It comes with like a mixer that you can plug two sources into once. So if they were closer, I could plug this. I could plug my PS5 and PC into it at the same time. And it comes with, and the most important thing that every headset should do is it comes with a spare battery that the amp charges. So while I'm playing, if my battery dies, I can just pull one out and swap it.
Oh, that sounds very nice.
It is very nice. So anyway, been watching anything of note, Roberto?
I've seen a couple movies. On the TV side, I really need to start Midnight Mass since we'll be reviewing that in a couple weeks.
You really do, Brian. You really do.
You really do. I also kind of want to watch Hunting of Bly Manor first, so I'm gonna see if I have time to do both of those.
Ooh, I might try to knock that out Saturday.
I've heard it's good. You just kind of need to have the right expectations going into it.
Yeah, I started it and I thought it was kind of boring, just being honest.
All right.
But I also had that with Hill House the first time. It took me 2 or 3 viewings to get into that, so that just might be a me thing.
Yeah, and I've also heard, like, if you go into it wanting it to be Hill House again, you're gonna be disappointed because it's a very different show.
That is also what I have heard. Because I feel like the general consensus is, well, it's not as good as Hill House.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he also wasn't as heavily involved.
That is true. And Hill House, as we've discussed, is loosely based on a book.
So is Bly Manor.
But that's inspired by a short story, so I really have no idea like how that adaptation works or what they pull from that. But I'm curious to get into it and check it out.
Oh, okay. See, I thought it was another book. I didn't know it was just a short story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been adapted into several movies. All have different titles. There's the 60s one called The Innocents that I want to watch. And then there's a more recent one called The Turning that got really awful reviews.
Maybe it's just not a good book.
I mean, the Innocence is popular, so we'll see. And like I said, it's a short story, so
You said it's called The Churning? What year did it come out?
The Turning, ironically, I think came out the same year as Bly Banner. I think those are both 2020.
Okay. Oh, I have heard of this.
I don't know anything about it other than it got bad reviews when it came out.
It's
Maybe people like it. I don't know.
it's got Finn Wolfhard.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And Mackenzie Davis, which sounds really familiar. Oh, she was in Blade Runner 2049.
Okay, she's that lady.
Oh, and it's Grace from Terminator Dark Fate, your favorite.
Yay. Ugh.
I mean, she was the best part of that movie, to be fair.
Right. Like, I don't blame her for that script.
No, now I'm curious. The only like Stranger Things cast member that I've seen anything of them outside of Stranger Things, besides Millie Bobby Brown, is the lady that plays Nancy.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in anything outside of Stranger Things.
She's in this really bad, I mean, really bad movie. What was it called? Hold on, I'm gonna find it because it's one of the worst things I've ever seen. All fun and games.
Okay, you've probably mentioned that before, and I forgot.
It is the entire plot of the movie is that an evil knife makes them play a deadly version of childhood games. That's why it's called All Fun and Games.
Huh. Is it PG-13? Hey, we got Noah in the chat. What's up, Noah? Noah, yay or nay on my Discord question? That is true. This boat is in the game. There is technically boat driving in the game. I think we're already past that part. Yeah, no, there might be another boat part. We will see when we get there.
What's up, Noah?
And we will be starting the game soon, but if anyone wants to chat with me in the live chat, I'm still here. Just let me know. Yeah, you can keep watching the boat. It's a nice boat. Look at the detail. Look at the water. Great graphics.
Fast, you bastard.
What? Ooh.
You.
Well,
Oh,
it was a very
let's do another
specific.
stream after Phantasm.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, you want to do this instead? No, I'm good.
Nah. Well, it was for a very specific idea.
Oh, wait.
Are you already done eating?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Was I supposed to be slow?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Oh boy, we got to do this again, huh?
Yes, we do.
We shall see.
There we go. Except. Wait a minute. Why am I not getting any audio for the game?
Damn new headsets.
That's what I'm saying. Why is there no audio? Yes, wait. No, because there was audio earlier.
I think the game's just gaslighting you.
Probably. The fuck is happening? There we go.
Hey,
What the fuck was up with that?
You're welcome.
You didn't do shit, motherfucker.
I prayed.
I prayed for this and it happened.
I need whatever medical supplies you have.
I was there with you in spirit.
Alright, we're gonna just skip these cinematics. We've seen them before. If you would like to watch them, just go watch our last live stream.
Yes.
Noah, does everything sound good to you?
You still here, Noah? Oh, of course he leaves right when we get started.
It's coming out twice, and I think it might be echoing. Can you turn the volume on the stream and see if you hear an echo?
We were lucky Mel was there.
Okay, I'll just mute myself for a second.
Okay.
Just keep talking so I can...
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing for echo. Testing for echo. Testing for the echo. The echo.
And the dog's Alice.
Is there an echo?
We get to the really tall buildings. We're just there.
How the head kicks out toward downtown. The really tall buildings. You gonna be able to get us the rest of the way?
The route starts at the edge of the rushing water. And get us there, and I can take over.
You sound fine, but I'm echoing.
Over the rapids?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure what's causing that.
All of them?
I think
But,
I know why.
In just a couple hours?
Okay, that should fix it.
Okay.
Testing. Noah, how do I sound?
Oh shit, now I can't see the chat. Don't play those sounds while we're...
Do I sound good, Noah?
Does everything sound good now?
Is everything fine here?
Everything's fine. It's all fine.
Echo.
No, tell us if we're echoing. Sounds good now? Groovy. Yeah, for some reason it had 2 audio sources for the desktop output.
Oh,
So you were coming in twice on the stream. Luckily not on the recording.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I've set it up to have a separate OBS for recording.
I see it.
What
as long
happens
as everything's
if
working.
you get the stuff your friend needs?
So I have been quite the busy little bastard. I started that Let's Play channel I was talking about.
That wouldn't be good.
Nice. What have you been playing over there?
So we have 3 games ongoing currently. Only 2 of them have went live. I'm stocking up footage of the other
Keep out of the water.
before I post them. But my first game is KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, the original.
Sometimes a running
I know how to jump.
Which, let me just tell you, took for fucking ever to get running on a modern PC. It took me like 4 hours of modding. We are playing the PS3 version of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Ooh,
Which is really... it is... If you can believe it, it's better than the movie.
Oh, that's what everyone says. I remember wanting to get it, but I don't think I had a PlayStation 3 at the time.
But no, like, so the coolest thing about that game... Oh, my microphone is going into the yellow. The coolest thing about that game is that Wolverine physically takes damage and then you can watch him regenerate.
Seraphites.
Nice.
But that game also has the most unintentionally or intentionally funniest thing ever.
It was yesterday.
So obviously it only partially follows the movie.
They're all hunting us.
But there's this whole flashback section with the team, kind of like in the movie, but they expand on it where you're in Africa. And they have a CIA handler. Okay? Guess who their CIA handler is?
Cool.
Raven Darkholme.
Oh,
also Mystique.
Yes.
Yes.
It's funny that you lead with that, because I literally just found out today. I don't even remember what video I was watching that pointed out Mystique being in that game. I was like, oh, I never knew that.
It gets better. So in the modern day, which the first half of the modern day stuff is like just made up for the game. Like you fight a Sentinel, but it's not like the Days of Future Past Sentinels. It's just the comic book Sentinel. But she is dating Will.i.am's character.
Yep.
And they're having a child together. Do you know what they want to name that child?
Kurt.
Watch the glass.
Yes.
If you had just told me this yesterday, you would have blown my mind.
God damn it.
This would have been a much more interesting conversation. So I'm like, yep, I do that.
I didn't like put the dots together when I played that as a kid. When I was playing it this week, I was like, wait a minute. What?
I mean, compared to some of the retcons we get in that movie, that's not a terrible idea.
Sure.
I said I'm fine.
It's
Oh, you're fine, Noah. We're good now. We just appreciate you being here.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a comic book purist, obviously that's annoying, but it's a teleporter. I get.
I mean, I have different standards for like games like that than I do like a movie.
Sure. Also, like X2, there's never any hint at Mystique being Nightcrawler's mom, so like that's already a stretch and doesn't work anyway. Because it just those characters in the movies just seem unrelated.
Away.
Yeah.
What the hell did you do?
You could retcon that though. There's nothing that makes it like gross that I can remember.
Right. Well, but then we get to Apocalypse, and I think there's a deleted scene that was going to be more explicit about Mystique being Nightcrawler's mom, but that was cut out because of course it was.
Pretty punk rock of you.
You know, with his dad being Hazazel, which is kind of what first.
Do you remember what the code for this was?
Oh no, I do not.
Oh wait, this is the apartment number.
Yes. All I know is it was the apartment numbers, I think. But the neighboring ones, not the one you're in. I don't remember.
How dare you? No, that game is really fun, although it's not as good as it was when I was a kid. And I think that's just because I've gotten less tolerant of like bullshit in games.
Sure. Oh, we all have nostalgic games that you revisit later and you're like, oh, this is a lot more clunky than
it's not even that it's clunky, but They have like one gameplay mechanic, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Well, and that's the stuff that can bother you less as a kid too, especially like hack and slash games that are really repetitive. Like that's less likely to bother you when you're a kid.
Yeah, 302, 304. Okay, so 30, 23, 04. Remember that, Robert.
Remember it.
$30. Oh, 04.
I got it. 302.
Wait, that can't be right.
Why?
Because 30, 04, I'm not going to have room for 305.
No, I think it's just 302, 304.
302, 4. No.
No, it's
The code again.
302, 304.
2. Beaten by a simple lock, folks.
So it's 30.
No, it's 30, 23.
Yes. 04.
They thought they had us, but they don't. Like I was the last level of the night that I was playing, I was like, oh, I'm sure I can finish this because I've got to be getting close to the end. Is the Gambit level, but they obviously have to make it much longer because it's a video game than that like cartoon fight that they have in the movie. And that level goes on for like half an hour, and I'm like, dear God, there's only so many times that I can stab people.
I just realized that you're not streaming it on Discord.
Oh shit, you're right.
I was watching on YouTube. I was like, oh, we have a lag again. Oh wait, that's why.
Yeah, I forgot because I was all frazzled because of our late start.
Yeah, it's fine.
There we go.
There we go.
And like they'll introduce like a mini boss. Like there's a, late 2000s realistic Wendigo, and then there's these like lava monsters in the flashbacks. And it's like, oh, this is like cool, a mini boss. And then you fight them like 10 more times, and you're like, oh, please God, no more. Make it stop. But no, the blob fight is really cool. Austin was telling me it's based on the original script, where they have just like a knockout brawl in a grocery store.
Remember to use some traps here. Yeah. Good.
And they got Hugh Jackman.
I surprisingly didn't know that.
He's pretty good.
I think I just assumed, like, oh, they probably just got it down to, like, or impressionist.
Well, you know who voiced Wolverine in the last big Wolverine game?
I do not.
Mark Hamill.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I have not played many Marvel games, admittedly.
I could never get very far in that game because it was really fucking hard.
What game were you talking about?
X2 Wolverine's Revenge, I think is what it was called. Fact check me on this if you don't mind.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had the X3 tie-in game, but on the Game Boy.
Yes.
So I
never had that, and I was so mad because I wanted it. Because it apparently is like where they explain why Nightcrawler isn't in 3.
Yes.
Like in universe.
I don't know.
But no, there's a couple of those old Marvel games that I never got to play that I want to go through for on my new Let's Play channel. I'll have to shoot you a link if you ever want to come hang out in the stream.
Alright.
or if there's a game that you're familiar with that you can talk to me about. But I want to try that Cap game that came out with the first movie. Because
I forget. Have you played much of the Uncharted series? I forget if we've discussed.
Yes, I have the platinum for the first 2. I would have the platinum for 3 if I could be bothered to go back and like relearn the game at this point. And then the only thing stopping me from platining 4 is the speedrun trophy. I hate speedruns.
Mm-hmm.
I find them extremely stressful.
Yeah, we've talked about the Last of Us games a lot. Obviously, I just couldn't remember if you'd actually played the Uncharted ones.
The problem with Uncharted is I just don't have a lot to say. They're fine games, but that's all they are to me. I've never been like super into. Oh shit! No!
Oh no!
Oh.
First one.
I've never been super into them. And I think it's just the genre because I'm also not a big Indiana Jones guy. I will say though, I really liked that 2013 Tomb Raider game.
I haven't played it, but that one's popular.
It's wonderful, and then they immediately shit the bed in the second one.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not that strong because it's still fun. But the first one is such a raw story of survival. You're trapped on this island.
We were lucky Mel was there. She's one
And
of the best in Seattle.
It's never that good again.
What's his name? The man?
Haven't there been 3 in that new series by now?
That was it was a trilogy, and funny enough, it also has the MCU Spider-Man thing, where they retroactively decided in the 3rd game that the entire trilogy has been an origin.
How do we get to the really tall buildings? The bridge is there.
Yeah.
Path ahead kicks out toward downtown.
Third game's alright. It's more focused on puzzles, and I suck at puzzles.
You gonna be able to get us the rest of the way?
I have been wanting to go back through them again, though. It's been a minute.
You get us there, and I can take over.
It's also just funny because obviously the original Tomb Raiders influenced Nathan Drake's the Uncharted games, and then we've lived long enough to see Nathan Drake inspire the Lara Croft games.
That's true.
Because those new Tomb Raiders are very Uncharted-esque, just not as linear.
What happens if we can't get the stuff from
She'll have to try to do the surgery.
Well, and those characters are why I'm so anti-rebooting Indiana Jones, trying to bring that into modern day, because we already get that with Tomb Raider and Uncharted, so that would be totally pointless to me.
Different mediums, though.
Yeah, but Indiana Jones is just very rooted in the past.
See if we can get to the top of this building.
Lose that.
And I mean,
and
to be fair, we haven't really.
Some movies for Tomb Raider.
See a lot of scars?
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't remember what year it was at this point, but the one with Vikander in it.
I was yesterday.
Wasn't that bad?
I've heard it was okay.
I think it's something you appreciate more if you're a fan of the games, because it's just a straight up adaptation of those reboot games.
Well, now
no, I liked it.
They're working on a TV show, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't unlocked the formula for those action adventure movies in the modern time.
Yeah, I mean, we've got. I mean, I like the Mummy a lot, but that's almost 30 years old now.
Yeah, I mean, is that the? Correct me if I'm wrong, just because I don't watch a lot of the genre. Like, there's ones that I like more than others, obviously. Is that the last great adventure movie like that?
I'd say the Pirates trilogy.
Yes, of course. I can't believe I forgot that. I love the.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite adventure movies, other than The Mummy. I don't know how I forgot those. I adore those movies.
It's because the last one kind of soured a lot. Like, the franchise is in such a weird funk right now. It's like.
Did you guys ever play that Uncharted spinoff? What Uncharted spinoff?
the Lost Legacy.
Oh, I did.
It's the one I haven't played, but I'll get to it at some point.
It comes with the PS5 version of Uncharted 4.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Well,
although it makes it annoying because for that one, for the platinum, you have to 100% both games, and you only get one platinum.
Yeah. Well, and to clarify Lost Legacy, for people who don't know, that was originally the DLC for Uncharted 4, and then it got so big that they just made it its own game. So
yeah, it's like Miles Morales.
I think it's fine. Yeah, exactly.
No, I would actually like to see Sony and more companies do these like $50 smaller games.
Like, it sucks when every new game has to be this huge blockbuster thing that takes like 5 years. It's like, just do some smaller games in between, where you don't have to rebuild the assets from the ground up, or you don't need to rebuild the maps and stuff. Just do little small games.
And the games industry is really paying for that right now, because everything that they're announcing, you can tell was greenlit like a decade ago. Because it's chasing trends that were new 10 years ago.
Yep.
There's like 6 Overwatch clones coming out. Including that Marvel one.
So why'd you do it?
But like, look at Batman Arkham Knight and some of the DLC we got, the Season of Infamy thing, some of which was pretty cool. But what if instead we just got like 3 smaller games after that were just in that world with that map? Just okay, it's just an adventure with this villain. You know, like I would have loved that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Noah, I keep forgetting about it. Honestly, I love Forward and I'm excited for that one. I mean, I think it's worth a play. Like, it's got to be dirt cheap at this point.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have it. It's on my list.
Let's see, it was 302, 303, right?
No, 302, 304.
God damn it, 302.
Because I mean, I know you have your issues with Spider-Man 2, which I haven't played yet, so we don't need to get into it, but I didn't understand the criticism when it was coming out, people being like, oh, it looks like just the same, like I want more new stuff. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't need every game to reinvent the wheel, just keep the map and same mechanics and just tell new stories. I don't need every sequel to be a completely ground up new thing, in my opinion.
I don't agree with those people, but I've seen that a lot. It wasn't just for that, but like God of War Ragnarok had the same thing. And I think it's just because we haven't had a game that truly feels next-gen yet. Although I would argue when you play Spider-Man 2, there's definitely some next-gen things about it. But most of the stuff that for this gen, you were not going to see like huge leap in graphics. It's the player experience. Loading screens are greatly reduced. They're able to make bigger maps, bigger worlds. You can traverse them faster. The traversal in Spider-Man 2 is insane. How fast you can fly across that city with no loading screens.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, no, I'm very excited for you to play Spider-Man 2 so you can tell me that, oh, it worked for you.
I don't know. I cannot say. But,
cool.
I mean, hopefully we learn more about that Wolverine game coming out soon. Hope that's great.
Yeah, playing X-Men Origins Wolverine makes me really want an updated version of that.
Well, and I know some people are nervous for that Wolverine game. Like, is it going to be too story-driven, too cutscene-driven?
I think people worry too much about, oh, it's got a story, therefore it's just a movie.
I am totally fine with playable movies. That's what I want to make.
Shit drives me nuts. Speaking of playable movies, though, Until Dawn, the remaster is coming out this October. You and I need to play that. Or
yeah.
It doesn't have co-op, but you know what I mean.
Well, that could be fun, though. You know, I could chime in for, like, suggestions of what you could do. Like, that could be fun.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pick it up on PC since I already got the plat for the PS4 version, and I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, like I've never played it, but I've seen so many Let's Play videos on that one. Like I don't really need to, but I'd be down to watch it.
Yeah.
I did play The Quarry, and I enjoyed it.
The Quarry, did you say?
Yes, it's the follow-up.
No, I've played it. Oh, shit.
Get out of there.
I can't because... Dude!
Ah, damn it.
How are you...
Oh, boy.
I fucking hate this game sometimes. How are you supposed to do anything there?
You got through it pretty smoothly previous time.
We're relearning the route, chat. I can't wait for that
Yeah.
Wolverine game. Same.
Yeah. Next time, maybe just run straight through it and get out of there.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
You've done that before.
Your friends are wolves too?
So, I missed what you were saying a minute ago. Did you play The Quarry?
I did. I played it when it first came out. That is also another game that I want to replay for the channel, because I don't think I have a full playthrough up on the channel.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's got some great actors in it.
Yeah? No, it's pretty good. Their werewolf design is complete ass, but...
Really tall buildings. The bridge is there.
Path ahead kicks out toward
They don't even look like wolves. They look like the reskinned versions of the creatures from Until Dawn.
Exactly. It's just the Until Dawn Wendigos again, but
These bridges are really gonna
depending
get
on
us
the
over the rapids.
folklore you're looking at, like I've seen those types of
In
work
just a couple hours.
and other things.
I think Until Dawn is slightly better, but I like that one. I played all of their games though, except for the last of those Dark Picture anthology games. Those are games we could play together. Those are co-op. I don't know if you've seen anything about those, but
She'll have to try to do the surgery with what Owen has around.
they're like shorter versions of the Quarry or Until Dawn.
That wouldn't be good.
It's kind of like a horror anthology point-and-click adventure.
With the supplies, yeah, she'll have a good shot.
Yeah, The Quarry was fun. I just wasn't excited to replay it and make different choices. Where I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean,
'cause-
if I didn't have the channel, I probably wouldn't replay it, but...
It's got our new Jimmy Olsen.
Oh, that's true.
He's one of the actors.
Speaking of Jimmy Olsen, though, the Dark Pictures, the first one, The Man of Medan, has one of the Ashmore twins.
Oh, cool.
I don't remember which one. I think it's Sean.
Yeah, the one that's Smallville Jimmy Olsen, I don't think I've seen in anything outside of Smallville.
Isn't that Aaron Ashmore?
I don't remember, because the other Ashmore, who is also in Smallville as a completely different character, is Iceman in the X movies. He was also
Yes,
in
that is
Boys.
Sean.
Like, okay, so yeah, so Sean Ashmore I've seen in a bunch of stuff. Aaron, I don't think I've seen in anything outside of Smallville.
I've seen him in something. Pull up his filmography and see if anything pulls up to you. Or screams out at you.
Alright, see if any horror
See if we can
movies.
get to the top of this.
I think this won't mean anything to you, but I'm pretty sure
You've been to these
Aaron
places before,
Ashmore
right?
was on that Animorphs show.
You think we're gonna see a lot of scars?
Seraphites. I don't
It
know.
says he was in Warehouse 13
You gonna
and
be okay if we do?
Killjoys.
Never
Just
seen them.
yesterday,
Yeah, but those guys were hunting you.
they're all hunting us.
He's in Christmas Cottage.
Never heard of it.
And it says he was in Are You Afraid of the Dark
Oh.
for a couple episodes.
I swear
What
I've
it-
seen him in something besides Smallville.
What did you say you thought you saw him in?
He was in Animorphs, wasn't he? Or was
I'm
that
not
also
seeing-
Sean?
Probably, because I'm not seeing Animorphs pop up.
I'm not either. Oh, he was on Veronica Mars. That's where I've seen him. And
Alright.
Lost Girl. It seems like he's just in kind of like shitty TV shows.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he was in The Skulls 2.
You can't get all winners. The actors
True.
are tough.
Watch the glass.
And then I've got a new keyboard coming tomorrow. I'm so excited. Paint's
Nice.
chipping off this one. And like, I know where the letters are, but I type so fast that I don't have time to sit there and think about where the letters are. So it throws me off. He wasn't even in the Skulls 1. Nope, just the Skulls 2. Noah is actually the biggest fan of the Skulls.
It's true.
He's
We're
going to tell
do
us...
a double feature commentary.
I think those are actually horror movies.
I would assume so. But
It's a
speaking
thriller
of horror-
film.
Speaking of horror movies, how about that new Alien Romulus trailer?
I think it looks really good.
I'm liking the aesthetic.
That shot where she x-rays her chest and there's a chest burster and it was fucked.
They're not even
But-
like... It's like... Yeah, we are not concerned about spoilers. You know what's...
It's a trailer. Go watch it on YouTube.
No. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's like... Yeah, this character, we're not gonna hide it.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm also fine with just a back-to-basics Alien movie. It's been 40 years.
If that's what you want, I hope it delivers.
I wasn't allowed.
I think I'm more open to it and just like, okay, I'm fine with another Alien movie because
So
we
why'd
also
you
have
do
the
it?
show coming.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, so here's my way of thinking about it, right?
Punk rock?
At base minimum, I am fine with a retread of the first movie. Does it get bonus points if it's something different? Yes. But am I going to complain if it's just the first movie 40 years later? No, because we haven't had a good Alien movie in 20, 30 years.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, we both enjoyed Evil Dead Rise. So if it's like that, like...
Yeah, I like Evil Dead Rise. I like Halloween 2018.
Mhm.
Although I also have the hot take that Halloween 2018 is the best Halloween movie, but you know. I am correct.
Like I said, as long as Romulus is entertaining, I'm fine. But with the show, if you're gonna ask me to invest in a 10-hour show about aliens, that one I have higher expectations for doing something new and different.
Yeah.
to
Did you
justify
also
its
see
existence.
they have that we got a new Predator movie announcement?
Yes. Did they say Elle Fanning's gonna
Elle
be in it?
Fanning is the lead. It is the same director as Prey, which is wonderful because Prey rocks.
They're still talking about doing a direct sequel to Prey, and I don't understand that. It's like, all right.
Well, that's not what the
but
I
that's not
hadn't
this
heard
is.
that, but yeah, that's not what this is.
Yeah.
This is set in like the far future because I legitimately think Jane Trachtenberg gets like what's cool about that franchise.
Mm-hmm. And I like Elle Fanning, so.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
on
going to
board.
be in Death Stranding too.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you watched that insane trailer announcement, but
This is useful.
I have not because I need to get back to that first game.
so do I. I'm about halfway through it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah,
Alien, what?
with Alien Romulus, it's like, yeah, it looks like an Alien movie, but I'm digging the practical effects. I like the sets. I like the atmosphere.
Also, my standards are on the floor. The last Alien movie was Covenant, and that was dog shit. I'd like to both the movie show and movie to be different. I mean, I would too, but I just don't think it's a bad thing if the first Alien movie in 5 or 6 years is
Cool.
let's go back to basics.
How long you been?
Yeah,
doing
like if
that
it's
for?
Halloween 2018 quality, then I'm on board.
Predator movies need to continue being different movies with a Predator in it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. the only justification for doing a direct sequel to Prey is just that weird thing, Easter egg with the gun.
And
To it, making that work. That was a weird choice.
that's fine.
Sorry, Lev.
Fuck you, Lev.
Yeah, you coming, Lev?
He's dead, Jim.
God damn it. I don't know.
Where the?
Isn't he a wolf?
Oh, there you are.
There are
Lev was
thousands.
talking from like
Do you know
100
where
feet
it's
away,
Yeah.
and you're just having a casual conversation.
Sure.
I'm digging the technical stuff in the Rami state. I just don't want it to be just the first one again. It might not be. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I don't care if it's the first one again.
Well, and even then, we have enough of an inkling with the plot where it's like, well, it's about another colony. Like, if it was just truck drivers in space again, then I'd be a little bit more critical. Like, oh, come on. Like, but what
Come
we literally
on,
know
what are you
about it,
showing me here?
come on. But yeah, but if there's like another twist robot villain, if they do bullshit like that, it's like, oh, come on, you don't need to do that.
Again, I also really hope this revitalizes Alvarez's career, because I think he is a really good horror director that just like stopped making movies for a while.
Well, I still need to see Don't Breathe, but people really like that one.
I thought it was good. I even liked part 2. I know people had a weird hate boner for that movie, but
Well, and I forget, did he direct part 2 or was he just producer?
I don't remember.
Because I still need to see those.
Yes, you do. They're wonderful. And then I like 2013 Evil Dead for what it is.
I enjoy that movie a lot. Um,
Scream Factory is putting out a steelbook of the 4K, and I might have to double dip.
nice.
I do love me some steelbooks.
Fede Alvarez was also a producer
This where we're
on
supposed to be?
Texas Chainsaw Netflix, but we don't need to talk.
The building next door.
Might be the worst movie I've ever watched.
That sounds hyperbole.
You don't know my life.
I mean, it's bad, but
And I'm with you, John. I'm going back to basics, but you can do that and not repeat the... I mean, my standard is 2018 for the, like...
Yeah.
Legacy sequel. If it's as good as that, I will be happy.
well, and like I mentioned a few bits ago, like it's not truck drivers in space again. Like the setup's at least a little different. We'll see what the whole movie's like.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, so I think you can get back to the tone and aesthetic and style about the first movie without it being a beat for beat remake.
Yeah, and also Alien has so many different types of movies. Like, I'm glad to be getting back to the aesthetic of the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, like look at Alien Isolation. Like if it's like that, then I think we're good.
Hopefully not as buggy. I need to get back to that game, but
Exactly.
after it broke, I was like, I've got other games to finish.
What the
Maybe maybe closer to Romulus, we'll get back to that. But after we finish, whoa, no,
No, wait.
after we finish Midnight Mass, though, and then do our Texas Chainsaw double feature.
Did Lev just die?
No, it would have been game over if he died. But after we do the Texas Chainsaw double feature, we got to do Alien Cubed.
Yep.
And I'm gonna
We'll
try to
probably
watch both versions.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have time to also get to Alien Resurrection review before Romulus comes out.
Although that one might be better as a commentary, to be honest. I don't know.
Follow me.
Yeah, that's up to you.
How much
It'd be a fun
higher are we
commentary.
going? You're gonna-
What do you think, Noah?
It's a lot, isn't it?
Noah's like, I bet you won't say Alien is the Alien Resurrection is the best Alien sequel with a straight face, and I was streaming at the time. and I had my camera on, so I was like, "Come into my stream, motherfucker! I'll say it to your face." And I did. And I was lying though. It's not the best sequel. It's the second best sequel.
Where does Spaceballs fall into that?
Somewhere between Alien and Predator. Have you ever watched Futurama?
Yeah, but not in a while. I
One of
I
my
watched the first like 3 seasons.
Oh, Futurama. So you know how Austin is with The Simpsons?
Yep.
That I am to Futurama. I love that show.
Since they're trying to kill you.
Are you glad they keep bringing it back, or do you wish they stopped?
I wish they'd stopped. I only watched the pilot of the Hulu revival, but it was fine. But the Comedy Central finale is perfect. But one of my favorite lines is from the first revival, which was just like a bunch of movies. Something happens, and one of the characters is like, "Professor, how scared should we be?" And the professor goes, "Somewhere between not at all and entirely."
Good news, everyone.
We can do it commentary.
I think Zoidberg. Is
Oh,
my favorite
whoa!
character.
That is the correct answer.
Zoidberg.
Right after the professor says that, though, Zoidberg bursts out from under the table and does that little noise that he does, and freaks the fuck out. It's so good.
And I'm his friend Jesus.
Look at me, I'm Dr. Zoidberg, homeowner.
She's down.
Yeah, that's a show I need to get back to,
Okay.
but I don't know if I'll be that interested in the new revival.
Yeah, I mean, I want to finish it just like because I am such a big fan of that show, but I can't recommend it because I only watched the first episode and that was pretty good.
So, where do you land on this debate? If you're a big fan of a show
Let me help.
like that, that's mainly episodic, but you drop off after a few seasons, or you think it gets bad
Did
in the
you
later
hear
seasons,
what they called me?
it's still fine to just say that you're a
Yeah.
big fan of that show in general, right?
Do you want
Or that
to
you
listen
love
to
it.
Do
Yeah.
you want me to
There's, Obviously, The Simpsons is the big one, where most
Okay.
people agree that modern Simpsons suck, and it hasn't been great in like decades. But I think most people still love The Simpsons, or like, yeah, I love that show.
So I had the elitist thing when I was in like high school and middle school, but as I've gotten older, I'm just like, you know what? If you like something, then you're a fan of it.
Scars built on
Nobody should give a fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I may jokingly give people shit about something, but if you don't like it, you don't like it. I don't care. It doesn't. It's not gonna keep me awake at night.
And
Unless you don't like Buffy, then I might have to kill someone. I mean,
Well, and I don't think modern Simpsons ruins classic Simpsons. Like,
no. See, I am also a very, very big proponent of whatever comes after a piece or before a piece. Well, mostly after a piece should not ruin something for you retroactively. Like, I don't agree with where Rises takes the Nolan Batman. That doesn't retroactively ruin Begins and Dark Knight for me.
Mhm.
It's like, just what came next was garbage. Forget about it.
well, I don't agree with that, but
I'm being slightly hyperbolic, but I really don't like that movie.
yeah. Well, but that's a case where if it's a disappointing end to that trilogy for you, it's like, oh, that's too bad. But
Seriously,
I think
how high up are
Begins
you?
and Dark Knight still work on their own.
Yeah, like I even have that with Mass Effect. Everybody hates the ending, but I'm like, I don't know. The first like 2/3 of that game are incredible. That didn't ruin the ending, the whole experience for me.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, Noah. Like, is there more bad Simpsons than good Simpsons at this point? Probably, but I don't think that should hurt your fandom or your love for the good stuff.
I think the only time you should be like able to say somebody isn't a fan of something is if they just fundamentally misunderstand the piece that they're saying they're a fan of.
Or if they like one very specific
Yeah.
part of it.
Like, if you can't accept anything other than a specific version of a character, then are you really a fan?
Yeah, exactly. And with what a lot of people have with Simpsons, I have with SpongeBob, because I love the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, and then the original creators left and new people took over, and then the show started to suck, and I stopped watching it. But I'm still a massive SpongeBob fan. It's just I only care about the first 3 seasons. But
yeah, for sure.
It doesn't matter to me that there have been 15 mediocre seasons. Like, I just don't watch them.
Yeah, no, I also love the Star Trek episode of Futurama.
Oh yeah, the Leonard Nimoy has a great appearance.
I think you get the whole cast for that one that he's talking about.
I don't remember. I need to go back to it. I don't know if you remember how to get out of here, but you can just nope out of this area.
I do not remember how to get out of here, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I assume you just keep heading up.
Yes. Head toward the yellow. Always head toward the yellow. But I think we agree that especially applies to, like, episodic television, right? If you got something like Lost, that's a little different. If it's one ongoing serialized story that drops off or just gets worse and worse. It ends badly, like, if that's your opinion. Like, that's a different situation, because that's one long story.
No, yeah, for sure. I also, I'm kind of in the, like, minority. I don't hate the Lost finale.
Sure.
But I've only seen it once.
Yeah, and I haven't watched
Resurrection is dog shit, but it doesn't ruin Alien. Hey.
These scars. Seraphites, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Like, I've gone from hating Alien 3 to, whatever, I just ignore it. Like, it's Alien and Aliens, and that's where the story ends for me.
No.
Like, I'm not, like, mad about Alien 3 anymore.
Alien Resurrection is peak fiction, bro.
You know. And another big example of that for me is Terminator.
Is that an elevator?
The story ends with Terminator 2. The first 2 are the only one that matter. A couple after that might be guilty pleasures for me, and the rest suck.
Yeah.
But I don't care. The first 2 are the only ones that matter.
Using Noah's example, the last season of that 70s show doesn't ruin the entire show for me.
Sure, and I think the series finale is pretty good.
Yeah.
They at least course correct.
Also, in TV hot takes, the How I Met Your Mother finale isn't as bad as people make it out to be.
That one sounded pretty bad to me, but I haven't watched it, so I've got no legs.
My whole thing with that show has always been the entire premise of the show only makes sense with that finale. You would not spend, I don't know how much time is supposed to pass in real time, obviously, but you would not spend that long telling your kids the story of how you met their mother if something hadn't happened to the mother.
You don't feel pain as much.
Sure. It just sounded to me like that reveal just comes too late.
And that is fair. They should have set it up sooner, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is.
It's just that awkward thing where I know that in the finale they drop the Bob Saget narration and then they just age up the actual cast. I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I can't really debate it.
No, for sure.
And Noah brought up the last couple seasons of The Office. As bad as a lot of those episodes are, season 9 is at least an improvement over 8, and I do like the series finale we got, so I don't really care.
When the whole show is bad.
Oh,
one bad season.
I thought you were anti-electricity and all that sinful old world stuff.
There are exceptions.
We haven't really talked about this, but this is the stuff that I find really fascinating with cults and religions, like what their rules are supposed to be, and then we have exceptions. Because of course we do.
Of course.
She wouldn't want any of this. Her writings don't have violence in them.
Supposedly, the PC port of this game has been done for months.
Stoning or hanging
Oh,
her.
interesting.
Am I gonna double dip? Triple dip?
I don't.
Probably.
I'd wait for reviews and reactions before you just.
No, I will. I didn't say I was gonna buy it day one. I waited until The Last of Us Part 1 was mostly fixed on PC, and even then I got it on sale.
What is that?
That's the bridge.
Lev.
Follow me.
Fuck.
We'll go slow.
I don't know if I can do this.
It's not as bad as it looks.
People cross this regularly?
Yeah,
You're lying.
I'm not. I mean, it's not the most.
Seems like
popular
this must have
route.
been really funny to watch the motion capture. Just
I would-
shouting.
I would love to see this entire game just with the mocap. Have you seen the Bill scene with Ellie, where it's just them in the mocap?
Yes.
It's really fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Well, I think this is awesome. They're doing that for the new Apes movie.
No.
No. But apparently they're gonna have when the Blu-ray comes out, like an option to watch it
I'm waiting on all
without the effects, where you're just seeing the motion capture.
True strength.
performances. And I think that's cool.
Oh,
Noah says the TV hot take may be The Office something.
Oh, the UK office. I mean, a lot of people think that. You're comparing a 2-season show to a 9-season show. Like,
That's silly.
there's nothing wrong with having a preference. Like, the UK office is very popular.
What's going on between you and your friend Owen?
Because
Oh
what
my
hurts
God,
that first
Lev, now?
season of the American
really
one
awkward.
is
Just
it's just
go.
being a copy of the UK one, and it's really not working. When that show starts to do its own thing is when it gets a lot better and finds its own identity.
Speaking of copies, do you know about the British version of that 70s show?
Come on.
I did
Can you
not.
take a minute and be impressed by me?
I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, no, Google it. It is a carbon copy of that 70s show,
Not gonna
but
wanna
British.
help you in a second.
That's it. I wonder how long it lasted.
I think it lasted one season.
Okay.
I've heard it's not very good.
Holy shit, Lev.
It's gonna be okay. Eyes on me.
Yeah, because there's okay, I'm gonna shut up here. This is the tricky part. While you focus on this, I'll just talk to Noah. Well, the thing with The Office, though, is like it starts as a
How
remake
are you
and
not
then does its
terrified
own
of
thing.
this? And don't quote the prophets
And like I
to
said,
me.
you're comparing a 2-season show to a
Never
9-season show,
scared
so
me.
of course
It does.
The ocean,
one is more consistent quality overall.
dogs.
Yeah, I've seen the first few episodes of the UK Office, and I remember liking it.
Bro, my heart is pounding.
Almost there.
Take it nice and slow.
Hey, look! You can see the hospital now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Focus on me.
Naughty Dog, I hate
Can't do
you.
this, Lev. I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
You're going to. Come on. True strength.
True strength. True strength.
What?
Damn it! Ugh.
What is causing that? I don't understand. Okay, I give up. I'm turning off permadeath. It's
Oh, we're there now.
I'm not doing anything, and she's just tumbling over the fucking edge. How do I turn this stupid bullshit off?
Do you want to compromise and turn permadeath back on once you get past that section?
I mean, I'm sure turning it off voids the trophy, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Let me check.
Yeah, we got pretty far. We're well into the back half of the game. Yeah.
I also wonder if it's because I'm streaming it to my PC that there's some kind of input lag that's throwing it off.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
One second.
Well, and like I said, no, I've seen the first few episodes of the UK Office. I know the pilot of that and the US pilot are like 90% the same script. It is just a carbon copy. I don't know how much beyond that is like literally a remake, because I feel like by the end of season 1 they start just doing their own thing, and season 2 especially. But I'm curious to get back to the British one and actually finish it, since I know it's a tight like 20 episodes or something. And yes, I never heard of a British 70s show, but I have heard of 80s show, and that also only lasted 1 season.
I don't even care anymore. Fucking more. I just want to get past this.
That's fine.
Controls. Where the fuck? Chapters. Where the hell is the... It won't let me turn it off.
Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
uh, I googled it, and it doesn't look like you can turn off permadeath or difficulty mid gameplay, but you might be able to just like go through chapter. Now, have you already beaten the game on your own, or is this your first time playing through it? Okay. Yeah, you might just have to go to your first playthrough and use chapter select.
Hey, Owen, wake up!
Yeah, no, that's all I really know about that 80s show, is that Glenn Howerton was in it before It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And yeah, I've heard it was very, very bad.
Why can't I turn this off once it's been turned on? I don't understand.
I just Googled it, and it doesn't look like you can turn it off mid-gameplay.
All right, 1 second.
Like, so can't you just go to your previous save file and just go through chapter select that way? Since you've already platinumed it.
We'll check 1 second.
I don't think you can.
Your friends are wolves too?
Yeah,
We'll see.
we were lucky Mel was there. She's one of the best surgeons in Seattle.
Mel. And what's his name? The man?
Owen.
Mel, Owen, Abby.
And the dog's Alice.
I don't like dogs.
Okay, let's try this again.
So, in other news, did you ever finish the Haunting book?
I did not.
Path ahead kicks out toward downtown.
I've been reading Fantastic Four.
Tall buildings.
Nice.
It's really good
You gonna be able to get us the rest of the way?
The route starts at the edge of the Russian water.
when it's good. Do you know about the? Oh no, wait. Yeah, because I sent you those pictures.
Yeah.
These bridges are really gonna get us over the rapids?
That was insane.
All of them?
Yes.
In just a couple hours?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
But when you finish or if you get around to finishing the Haunting book, you should watch the 60s movie. I really liked it.
I plan to. Maybe that's what we should do. Commentary on double feature.
Well, except I don't think it's streaming for free anywhere currently. But it's up to you.
Fact check yourself, motherfucker.
Well, I know that because when I watched it like a week ago, I had to pay for it.
What's your show you guys keep meaning to start? I've started multiple times and never finished. I mean, the big one for me is Breaking Bad.
Oh God, I don't. There are a lot of shows that dropped off.
Robert's like everything.
Everything, yeah. There's just too much to watch.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yep.
Do other people think
Like
you're
It's Always Sunny. I love It's Always Sunny. I've seen I don't know maybe like the first 5 seasons.
What's
Oh.
compartment syndrome?
Want to get back to it.
If too much pressure builds
Yeah.
up in your muscles, the blood
At this
can't
point,
move enough
the-
tissue.
Tissue?
There are less shows I've finished than ones I've started.
I grew up around doctors.
Yeah, we're still waiting for him to finish Buffy season 1. We'll be
Yep.
dead by the time he does, but it's okay.
That's true.
Robert, wake up.
It's a running start.
I know
Yeah,
how to
well-
jump.
Also, Young Justice, but I don't really want to. It's not high.
We're gonna-
enough.
We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
Don't say a word.
I know, but at this point I'd have to start over, and I don't think it's on Netflix anymore.
Let's see if we can get to the top of this building.
Yeah, it's probably just on AMC Plus.
You've
or
been to
something.
these sky bridges.
I think at
before,
this point
right?
I'm gonna also have to cancel my HBO
You
Max.
think we're gonna see a lot of scars?
Oh, really?
Seraphites.
Yeah, did you see they're raising prices again?
You gonna be okay?
Well, that
if
is
we
true.
I was yesterday.
Just at HBO Max sorry,
They're all
and Netflix is costing me $40 a month.
Ugh, it's insane. HBO, that's one of the services I probably use the most.
I did, but lately their selection has just gone downhill.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've seen,
I've got House of the Dragon coming back,
and I don't watch that.
and I got Smiling Friends.
Watch the
on there.
glass.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch Smiling Friends. Maybe I will keep it. It's just, if I want a streaming service, I want the 4K version, and everybody's decided to
Sure.
charge an ungodly amount.
Yep.
No, I've seen the first few seasons of the X-Files. I really want to finish it because I do like what I've seen. I've started Star Trek Next Generation multiple times. I've started Firefly like 3 times. And I'm really shocked I don't love that show because I'm such a Buffy guy.
Yeah, I finally finished Firefly, but that did take me a few tries to get through. Invincible, I like season 1 a lot. Still need to watch season 2, and I got
I
The
also
Boys
need to
coming
watch
back.
season 2.
Ah, too many shows.
I'm really debating if I'm gonna keep up with The Boys.
You okay?
I like it.
Fine.
I like it, but I'm also just at that point where I'm sick of the superhero cynicism.
Sure.
That's why I like Invincible better. Give me something pure and authentic over parody any day.
I think The Boys is a good balance to
We're
it.
gonna have to do a little zigzagging.
Some characters are more
How
broken
long
and
have you
jaded
been on the run
than
for?
others.
Yeah, but I mean, it's clearly just, and especially the
Where are you
last
headed?
season 2 and 3, they were so focused on like
Oh,
referencing pop culture that'll be outdated in like 3
what did
years.
you do?
I shaved my head.
They want to kill a little boy because he shaved his head.
Jazz Necklace is really good.
He was.
So
I love his Blondie cover.
I didn't know that was a real thing. At first.
Wait, you didn't know? You don't know about that?
I hadn't heard that song before.
I get the impression you don't follow.
I thought, like, these are really funny lyrics. Oh, this is real.
I guess so.
It's so good.
I started Star Trek Voyager Enterprise and never finished it.
That's a situation where Voyager probably ends better than Enterprise, but Voyager is also longer. So
Pick your poison.
yeah, it's like, what do you want to spend your time on?
A show, the problem with shows is like they take so long to get good, but they're also asking for a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. Well, and a lot of modern shows have the opposite problem. It'll be like a mini series comes out and it's amazing, and then they need to keep it going and follow that up, and it's almost never as good as its first season.
Looking
we've
at you,
seen that
American
happen.
Horror Story.
Sure, like we've seen that happen a lot lately.
And I mean, I don't have any evidence to back that other than just comments that I've seen. I didn't even finish season 1.
I also don't think that's entirely fair. Like, if a first season of a show is like masterful, I'm not going into season 2 like this better be as good or I'm not gonna like it. Like, no, I just want it to be good.
No, I agree. I don't have a problem with a show starting out strong and then never quite living up to that as long as it's still good.
How long
Yeah.
have you
My
been-
problem with shows that ask you to dedicate
So it's,
dozens of hours before it gets good.
you should have seen Yara.
Mhm. Yeah, I just don't have the time for those anymore.
Yeah. Like, I like Smallville, but my biggest problem with Smallville is all the stuff that I like is like 6 seasons in.
Yeah.
That's a lot of TV time to get to the stuff that I like.
Well, and Noah just mentioned a True Detective, but I've heard that season 2 is a big step down from Post.
Robert, you just described True Detective. That's also what I've heard, and then I've heard the new one ends terribly.
Yeah, but I heard it starts good. I think most people agree that the 3rd season is like after.
Is that not what the last season was?
No, the last one was 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard that 4 starts good and then just ends bad.
I don't know.
And oh, Fargo, that's a big one I need to get back to. Because I love season 1, I liked what I saw of season 2, and I need to get back to it.
I want to see that show just because of the people that are in it.
Oh, they're so good. Such a great cast.
Joe Keery was apparently in the latest season.
Oh, cool.
Stranger Things is taking so long that people are going to other TV shows.
Yeah.
We gotta do our Stranger Things commentary soon.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm assuming season 5 is going to come out next year, right?
Yeah, but we've got 4 seasons to go before that.
That's true.
But I do want to try to pick up the Blu-ray of season 1. I've heard it looks better than the Netflix stream.
That's true. Well, there's a 4K too, so.
I've heard that there's not a big difference though, because the 4K doesn't have HDR.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I just have the Blu-ray, so I wouldn't. Yeah, the Blu-ray was great.
Well, and apparently they added it as like a filter on Netflix, and it doesn't look great because it wasn't filmed for HDR. But the season 2 on 4K is apparently the one to get.
All right.
Which sucks because I hate that season.
I like season 2.
I like parts of it, but there are parts that really piss me off.
I know.
Good for your cousin.
Fuck
Like
you,
this-
Duffers.
Like I said before, season 2 has a lot of my favorite stuff in the show. Like, that's where you get all the Steve and Justin stuff.
Here we are.
Yeah, but even that
That's
stuff I think is done better in 3.
Follow me.
I don't know if it's done better,
much
but
higher
you
are
just
we
get
going?
more of it.
Yeah, that's true. No, the second half of 2 is pretty good, except for the weird 11 spin-off episode that goes nowhere.
Well, yeah, because it's a backdoor pilot. That wasn't picked up.
Oh, was it? I kind of wondered, but I never heard.
Not that hard.
Well, and okay, this will be my big hot take when we get to it. I don't hate that episode. It's just kind of whatever to me.
I don't
Like, it doesn't
hate
piss me
it.
off.
That's probably too strong of a word. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, but it's the season's also an episode longer than the first season, so you could just skip it on rewatch.
Wolves never
Yeah,
give up.
I mean, that's probably what I would do on a rewatch. Also, unless we're doing it for, like, the channel, I will skip, like, half of season 4.
Maybe you should stop saying we, since they're trying to
Anything with Joyce and the sheriff is an instant skip, because that is like a 20-minute pilot. That is a 20-minute scenario stretched out to 8 hours.
Yeah, but when season 4 is good, it's really good.
When season 4 is actually focused on the main plot, which is the kids in Hawkins fighting Vecna, it is fantastic. Everything else is filler and doesn't need to be there, except they don't know how to get rid of characters, so we have 11 billion of them. That is not what I meant to throw.
You always get surprised by this guy.
Well, you know what the definition of insanity is.
That's true. Yeah, Fargo's so good. That's a big one.
I'm also curious, because I don't love that movie.
I could see you liking the show more.
That's why I'm curious about. I have found, now that I've seen more of the Coen Brothers filmography, that they do not have my sense of humor.
That's fine. And the show definitely leans more into the
You
drama.
okay?
Like, it still has that quirky side to it, but I'd say it gets darker. It is
That's good.
more serious, the movie is.
Because, like,
And what's
I really love No Country for Old Men.
Let me help.
I got it.
I like that one.
And then Fargo, I'm like,
Did you?
I know that the joke is that it's cringy, but I'm just cringing. I'm not laughing.
Do you want to ask me about it?
No, and I don't have that issue with it. I think everyone's really good at that.
I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I don't like cringe humor. It's the same reason I couldn't get through The Office.
I don't either. I just don't find that cringy.
You're cringy.
Oh.
And the cringe humor in The Office goes away after a while.
Yeah, Noah told me I should just like skip to season 2 and try that.
Oh, definitely.
Scars built all this.
And even then, the first half of season 2 has
I
some
was
cringe
gonna
humor that doesn't.
say that.
Because
It's pretty cool.
I really like a sitcom that's more character driven. Like they got me into Community and I really liked it. But the problem I have with that show is it stops being character driven at a certain point. And they all just kind of stagnate, like, oh, we're college students. What zany antics are we going to get up to next?
Yeah. The Office doesn't have that issue. It gets more character driven as it goes.
Yeah, and I probably just watched like seasons 2 through 7.
That's the best stuff. Yeah.
Is their most normal movie. I really like No Country for Old Men. I need to rewatch it, but as a kid, I loved Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
I like it, but I've only seen it once. It's been a long time.
And my family listened to that soundtrack religiously.
Nice.
No, that's the one I want to revisit most of their filmography, just because that's the one I grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
It's never fucking streaming.
Well, and the great thing about Fargo is that it's an anthology, but I'm also pretty sure, like, so with season 1, you get a complete story, but I'm also pretty sure that if you don't dig season 1, I highly doubt the rest of the show, from what I've heard, is going to grab you, so I'd say just watch season 1 and then see if you're still in it, but I love season 1.
No, it says the care. Yeah, maybe I'll go back to that after I finish. Right now I'm watching X-Men Evolution.
Nice.
It's good. I just think the initial concept is dumb.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, is you just got to get past the setup. It's really good.
Like, it's the X-Men. They live in a school. Why are they going to high school?
Well, it's like they just watched the 90s show where there's never any, where they completely drop the school component. So it's like, well, what if they went to high school this time? And it's like, no, but it was supposed to be a school to begin with. They just completely dropped that element in the first one.
It reminds me a lot of The Batman, but not quite as good, where it comes after what is arguably a definitive adaptation.
Yes.
And so it's like, well, we got to do something different.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, yeah, but did you stop to ask if this made sense? Like, why is Mystique the principal? John, you should watch Raising Arizona. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's a good movie. That's a straight up comedy, but I mean it's Nicolas Cage.
Never heard a Seraphite cuss before.
I mean, I'm down for some Nick Cage.
That movie's a complete cartoon. I think it's great.
Hell yeah.
Is that an elevator?
Yeah.
He is the finest actor of our second finest actor of our generation. Or of this century. He's not quite up to Bruce Campbell's level, but you know.
Well, no.
Who can be?
Who else can fill that chin?
Exactly.
Yeah, like you run faster.
Although it's weird, I see a lot of people when I show them Evil Dead 2 now, be like, "Is this Jim Carrey?"
Weird. What? Weird. That's. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear it a lot lately. They watch Evil Dead 2 and they're like, he looks a lot like Jim Carrey.
I don't have that.
I don't see it.
I think there are some similar Jim Carrey antics in it, but I wouldn't say they look alike.
Yeah, I don't get it.
They're both very animated performers.
That's a profit thing.
Yeah.
Now I just want to watch Evil Dead 2.
I thought you
Yeah, who
anti-electricity
doesn't?
and all that
It's subjectively
It's-
the best movie ever made.
No, it's
There are
objectively the
exceptions.
best movie ever made.
Especially for soldiers.
Fuck you,
That's convenient.
Citizen Kane.
I mean, the Citizens Kane's good, but I mean, it's no Evil Dead 2.
Yeah. I don't think Citizen Kane cuts his hand off and replaces it with the chainsaw.
I don't recall. Now, Vertigo is making a lot of top lists, and Vertigo is very good, but it's no Evil Dead 2.
What the fuck is
I gotta see that.
That's the
I
bridge.
think that could qualify as horror,
Follow me.
honestly.
I think Hitchcock is in
thriller.
that gray
Go
area.
slow.
Yeah. I mean, Psycho is the one most people. It's like, yeah, that's
People cross this regularly?
same with the birds.
You're lying.
I'm
The Birds.
not.
Yeah, like Vertigo is a
It's not the most
drama,
popular
character
route.
study, psychological
Oh.
mindfuck.
Just try not to look down.
No. Wait.
Yeah, be very careful.
Shit.
I think the fall here is scripted, but it still makes my heart sink.
Oh wait.
Movies are
How you
both.
feeling?
Also, the Hudsucker Proxy has Bruce Campbell in it. I've never heard of the Hudsucker Proxy. What the hell is that?
Cool.
I've heard the title, but I don't see
What?
what it is.
No, there's a few Bruce Campbell movies I want to see. And I want to show you guys Bubba Hotep.
Oh yeah. We also need to cover Pongo on the channel at some point.
What's going on between
Why?
you and your friend Owen?
Because
Oh
it's
my
horrifying.
god, Lev, now?
Oh.
Because Tim Curry's amazing in it.
Just go.
And
All I
Ariana's
know is
amazing.
Bruce Campbell's in like the very beginning.
Yeah. Oh no, it's so bad.
Bruce
But
Campbell
very
month
funny.
win.
Yes.
I did it!
Bruce Campbell year.
Come on.
The man with the
Take
screaming
a minute to
brain.
be impressed by me?
Not yet.
Why? Why?
You'll see.
I hate
Holy
this section.
Shit, Lev.
It's gonna be.
This is the part where as Abby, I'd be like, nope, no.
Yeah, your sister's dying.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, you keep
How are you not
leaning to the
terrified of
right
this?
a lot.
Don't quote the
I've
prophet
noticed
to
that.
me.
Heights never scared me.
What does?
The ocean. Dogs.
Oh my god.
Moment of truth, boys.
Almost there.
Shit.
Hey, look! You can see the hospital now.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Focus on me.
I can't do this, Lev. I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
You're going to. Come on. True strength.
True strength. True strength. Okay, you're almost there. You can make it. Careful. Careful.
Thank God.
Not done yet.
Yeah, but I got past that part. And I'm also pretty sure permadeath has been turned off, which will make the rest of this playthrough go smoother.
Come on.
I'm dizzy.
Abby!
Oh, I think that's scripted.
Pull me up.
Yes. Swimming pool.
She is really lucky there was some water there. Headsucker Proxy is one of the Coen's underrated comedies. That and Raising Arizona have a lot of slapstick. I do like slapstick.
No,
If
is
handled
Sucker
right.
Proxy the movie where Sam Raimi directs like one scene in it? Or am I thinking of a different one?
Speaking of Sam Raimi and one scene, so there's this movie that I watched. I can't remember the name of it now, but it's a slasher set in a grocery store. And I didn't mind it at the end because that is a cool setting for a slasher. But it's like starring Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell shows up at the end for like 2 minutes, And Sam Raimi is the first one to die.
Okay.
I was like, this is misleading marketing. Fuck you.
Did you see that Exorcist Believer poster I shared of Ellen Burstyn?
Where's you now?
Where she's like a nun.
Where,
I don't know.
yeah, and it's like Ellen
What do you
Burstyn in Exorcist Believer. I was like, this is fucking false
I've
advertising.
never been to this part. The bridge drops us off.
Yeah. Well, she's in the movie.
Fuck
Okay,
you.
well, let's see if we can find our own way down.
She is in 2.5 scenes
In the movie.
and
That's
gets
the
her
worst of it,
eyes
we got off
gouged out.
lucky.
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Are you ready for Mike Flanagan's Pazuzu to have like a 10-minute monologue?
Only if it sounds like only if it sounds like Exorcist 2 Pazuzu. Yeah, Pazuzu.
I really want that now.
Some wolves believe in God.
When I was a child.
Why can't I do the scan thing all of a sudden?
Did that get turned off accidentally?
No.
Yeah.
It's not working.
If I'm
Maybe
gonna
it's
die,
not.
I'm gonna die for me.
Then what are you doing?
Yeah, Raimi and the Coen brothers were
Why did you
very,
come back for us?
very involved early on in their careers.
They lived together for a while, I believe.
Yep,
You don't
that's true.
tell us anything.
I just
I've read Bruce Campbell's first biography.
I still need to read that.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's not working. It's whatever. I've beaten this game without it before.
Raimi also has a cameo in the Shining miniseries.
You know, I think I noticed him, and I was like, that can't be.
Yeah, it's a scene with Dick Holloway.
Yeah.
It's in the snow.
And his name's not Holloway, it's Halloran.
Alright, same difference.
Fuck you.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's literally the same thing.
Don't try to gaslight me. Motherfucker. You motherfuckers are to kill all my lilies.
Yeah, sometimes the D is silent.
What?
It's all about the pronunciations.
How do you think it's spelled?
How do you think it's?
Hallorann.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it just depends on where you're from. Some people it's Holloway.
Where the hell am I going? Robert, where am I going?
Do you need to go back outside? Is there like an open window or something?
All I remember from their Halloran, though, is that I like him a lot.
Yeah, it's good. Have you gone through that other door? Okay, so go back. Right. That way. Oh, I guess this is where you came in.
Yeah. Good eye. You managed to find where we came from.
Woo.
Oh, wait. Stairs.
here's our way down.
If we get to the street, we'll try the hospital.
Just make as loud a noise as possible.
That's right.
Just a body.
One of yours?
No. Check out the clothes. Here. Looks dark down there.
Oh, I see how this works.
Lev, you don't look at the flashlight when you turn it on, dumbass.
Lev, are there infected in this building?
We always take elevators down.
All right. I'm gonna try to reload the game, see if it fixes it. I know it's not a big deal, but it's driving me nuts. God damn it! Oh, Austin just posted that they have found the director for the next Godzilla X Kong movie.
What's the name?
Grant Bator.
Don't know who that is.
He previously directed I Am Mother for Netflix.
Interesting. I don't really care either. You still here?
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at something. Anyway. I just hope the next one is like, you know, a Godzilla and Kong movie. Not a Kong movie where Godzilla's trying to take a nap.
And he's a sleepy boy. What's the matter with you?
Spores.
Everything.
Masks on.
I don't have one.
Do you guys
They also need to try to
gas
find time to
masks?
record that Godzilla -1 commentary while it's on Netflix.
That's true.
Let me see what I can find. Stay here.
It's so good.
Back up. All the way.
So, this is just a give me, obviously,
Goodbye,
with
I'll
this.
here.
But wouldn't the spores cling to her clothes?
Better start praying I make it.
Oh yeah, a lot of the stuff with the spores doesn't really make sense. But at least
Okay, gas mask.
with the Seraphites mainly living on the island, I guess they've just never had like a serious clicker infection break out there, so it makes a little sense that they're still around, but don't use gas masks and stuff.
No, I wasn't criticizing that. That makes sense. You guys mentioned You guys mentioned Hitchcock earlier. We got to do Rear Window and Vertigo. Yeah, and I've never seen them.
That's true. They're both great. Rear Window is much more of just a thriller. That's stretching it, but I wouldn't mind covering that for the channel. Vertigo gets weird.
They're in that same
psychedelic.
Thrillers are in that same vein.
Sure.
I'm not. I also want to do Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Have you seen The Birds yet?
I have not.
Stay up there, okay?
It's like the prototype zombie movie.
You know what I have seen though that was even better?
What?
The Frogs.
Oh no. I need to see Frogs.
That movie is so fucking boring.
Finally.
Is that the one that has a young
You gotta
Sam
kill
Elliott?
yourself. Don't ruin the mask.
Bro, this was 25 years ago.
Dick.
Oh, okay, no, I'm thinking of a 70s Frogs movie.
No, I mean,
Probably
I
unrelated?
saw it. No, I'm just saying I
okay.
saw it 25 years ago. I don't fucking remember who's in it. My dad was like, you should watch this. It's great. And I watched it. It was like, it's the most boring thing I've ever seen. Also, a movie I would love to do, but it's going to be near impossible to get our hands on, is oh god, what is the name of it? It's a TV movie from the 70s. Del Toro remade it a few years ago.
Looks good.
Oh,
Don't Be
weird.
Afraid of the Dark.
Still have.
I don't know what this is.
Look up Del Toro's filmography. There's a movie from like 2012, and it's got Katie Holmes in it.
Fuck.
Oh, this is working again. And it's something in the dark, or of the dark.
Well, there's Nightmare Alley.
No, this is of the something in the dark. It's from like 2012.
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah. Does he have any producer credits? Because I don't actually remember if he...
Oh, damn it, that's why. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. He has a writing credit, but he's not a director.
Oh, okay. All I know is that his name was on it. But that is a remake of a 70s like TV movie. And when I saw it as a kid, it terrified the shit out of me.
Okay. It got mixed reviews at the time, but I've never heard of this.
Dude, look up the original, the creatures. They are horrifying.
Curious if the 70s was so good.
It's probably on YouTube.
Yes, you were correct. Katie Holmes is the lead in it.
Yeah, I know, because I saw the remake because I loved the original and was greatly disappointed. Noah has... I haven't seen The Birds, but I have seen Birdemic. I mean, you made the right choice. Did I get the gas mask that I needed? I think I did, yeah, because I took his...
Yeah, another one I'd like you guys to check out at some point, since you like Black Christmas, is When a Stranger Calls. That is an interesting movie, but I think the first third of that's very terrifying.
I feel like I saw the remake. Or maybe I just saw a trailer for the remake.
I've heard the remake wasn't good. I haven't seen it.
That's the one with the famous... The call is coming from inside
Yes.
the house. Okay.
Yeah, which Black Christmas also had. There's like 3 or 4 70s movies that have that bit. Or that twist.
When are we doing a
and that's what
commentary on the Superior Black Christmas, the 2006 one?
Oh, God. We'll do a Black Christmas marathon. We'll do the whole trilogy.
I'm down. I own 2 of them.
I was about to say, if you own the newest one.
I do own the newest one. No, so, okay. To be fair, so Universal is closing down their rewards program, and I somehow amassed like 20,000 Universal points. And that was one of the movies they were giving away for free on digital, so I just grabbed it. So I paid zilch for it.
All right. Oh. And yeah, no, you should check out When a Stranger Calls. I'm curious what you think of it, because the first third is so terrifying, And that's a movie that has a hard switch and becomes a completely different movie. I'm curious where you'd land on it, because that's, I don't want to say it's divisive. It's just, it's very unique, and I can totally understand if it loses you in the back half, because it becomes a completely different thing.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely curious. Speaking of movies that become something completely different, have you seen Better Watch Out?
Yes, we've talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, on our Christmas horror list.
Yeah, okay. I remember now.
Yeah, I love Better Watch Out. That's all I pitched that movie as is, oh, if you like Home Alone but want to see a horror spin on it, watch Better Watch Out.
That's a movie we got to do a commentary on and make Noah react to it blind.
That could be fun. As long as he doesn't know where it's going.
Noah, if we do that, you cannot look it up.
Exactly. Yeah. I'd also honestly put The Birds in that category, because it's kind of like Psycho, where the first half of that movie is a completely different movie, where the plot and everything set up with the characters just stop when the bird stuff starts happening.
No, I am curious cool because I am typically a fan of movies that become something else. Mm-hmm. Like my favorite vampire movie is From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, of course. That's a great one.
That starts out something completely different.
Yeah, with The Birds, like, I don't want to call it a love story, but it's a little goofy, just with like the different shenanigans going on with these characters, and then all that's just gone, and it's like, oh god, these birds are trying to kill us, and we like our lives have just stopped, and we're dealing with this now. It's great.
Yeah. Taking too long.
And like I said, it's totally a proto Night of the Living Dead, where when you get to the back half and characters are in a house, like trying to board it up and keep them out. It's like, oh, this is just Night of the Living Dead now. This is really cool.
We got this.
Have you seen Assault on Precinct 13?
That's a Carpenter one I still need to see.
That the back half of that is also very zombie.
Did you see A Way Down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Carpenter's made like 3 zombie movies that aren't really zombie movies.
Yeah, I have seen all of his horror films, for better or worse, except The Ward.
I've heard The Ward is better than Ghost of Mars.
That wouldn't be hard. We reviewed Ghost of Mars back when we did our Carpenter month.
Liv, come get this down.
Coming.
I forget, are you an Escape from LA apologist?
Okay, so are you ready for a hot take with Subject?
Oh, you don't like Escape from New York?
I don't like Escape from New York, and Escape from LA is better.
Oh. Oh. It's the same movie, but worse.
Head down.
No, but it's better. He learned how to, like, shoot actions.
Oh, God. But it's trying to be funny, and it's not.
Yeah, but I don't care, because it's, like, it's what I wanted from the first movie, mostly. It's not good, but I don't like the first one.
Well, this is where I think our definitions of cringe are just different, because I find Escape from LA very cringy.
Oh, no, I thought it was great. And Bruce Campbell's cameo is awesome. You know he's in that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's oh, God, it's just the first movie again.
Yeah, but I don't like the first movie, so it's the first movie that's better.
Yeah, but the first movie is Donald Pleasance, and he's amazing in it.
Yeah, and the second movie has Bruce Campbell, and he's amazing in it. I don't care.
Escape from LA has a good ending. I'll give it that. It's got a good ending.
Holy shit. That thing was growing into the wall.
But so, here's the thing. I don't know if you've realized this yet. I like schlock. Escape from LA is schlock.
Now, and we both love Carpenter. Do you though think that Carpenter's going a bit too far, comparing it quality-wise to stuff like The Thing?
Yes.
Because he's talked about, because to this day he defends Escape from LA, and he's like, no, just wait, it's gonna be like The Thing, like its reappraisal will come as one of my best movies. It's like, what? I don't know if that's happening, man.
Yeah, no, that's a little far, but you know, let him dream.
How many more floors down do you think we have to go? I don't know. It's a big building. Yeah.
Well, and I do not want an Escape from New York remake, so I acknowledge there are areas you could improve on it, but
No.
if you did a remake, I wouldn't mind Norman Reedus in that role.
I don't like that movie, and I don't want it to be remade.
That's fine. God, you're so consistent with that.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like that movie. I don't think you could make it better with a remake.
Oh, I think absolutely. I mean, I don't want one, but you just said you like LA better because you think the action's better.
Yeah, but that's not a one-for-one remake. Like it's got a similar plot structure, but there's differences. And there's only one Carpenter remake I like, and they don't have a great track record.
That's true.
And with something like that, I can't imagine anybody playing Snake but Kurt Russell.
Well, yeah, Kurt Russell.
And yes, I am inconsistent. I don't know if you've noticed this, but human beings are inconsistent.
Yeah, okay, just Mr. Every movie should be remade.
I wouldn't go that far.
I am in the camp usually of I'm more pro remake if you're taking a flawed movie and making it better, not a beloved masterpiece.
I'm also pretty sure I said.
Inferior.
I'm also pretty sure I never said everything should be remade. I'm just not anti-remake. I don't want something to be remade. Doesn't mean I'm anti-like remake. If they announce it and it, God damn it. If they announce it and it looks good, then I'm in.
So, They Live remake? Are you asking for that?
No, They Live is perfect. I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Well, we were talking about the Alien franchise earlier. Hypothetically, if Romulus is another misfire, how many shitty Alien movies do you think it'll take before they say fuck it and just remake the first one and completely start over? When do you think that happens?
I don't think it does. Not under Disney. I think if this bombs, they'll just say, well, there's not a market for it in the movies anymore.
Well, like, I mean, you got stuff like Terminator that we keep trying for some reason.
Yeah, but Disney didn't own Terminator back then.
That's true. Well, the whole requel phase seems like we're getting over that, so we have the remake phase and then the
yeah,
requel
because
phase
they've all
really
bombed.
Or many have, but I mean, same with remakes. Like, it's
yeah, and I mean
the same thing.
We talk about the remake era, but it really didn't last that long.
I mean, if you're talking about horror movies, that's like 2000 to 2010.
So the first one that I can think of,
so many.
I could be forgetting one, admittedly. But the first one that I can think of is 03 Texas Chainsaw. And the last one is Nightmare 2010. So that's 7 years.
I'll raise you 98 Psycho and 99 The Haunting.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I mostly I don't lump those in because those aren't Platinum Dunes, who was doing the majority of those.
Remakes.
But I just mean like the remake era, like the Platinum Dunes era, was only 7 years.
Yeah, but like that, we were talking about dozens of movies. Like, go back and watch Kirby's speech from Scream 4 again. Like, it was so many. He didn't even name them all. And most of them sucked.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, she didn't even name the weird ones. Like, It's Alive. Like, why do we remake that?
That's because nobody knows what that is.
Yeah.
Like, I love Scream 4, and I love Scream. They don't exactly go for the obscure references.
That's true.
It's, oh hey, I've heard of this thing. And Noah says They Live has the best ending of his movies. I think that honor goes to The Thing. Or
Yeah.
oh, I'm torn because I also really like the In the Mouth of Madness ending.
I still need to see that one.
Yes, you do. I love Sam Neill. He's just not in very many movies that I want to watch. Did I jump down there?
I wouldn't go for it. But as we discussed before, Halloween 2018 really kicked off the whole requel trend. And most of them ended up sucking.
No, I think Halloween 2018, I think, is, you can pinpoint, is the first one.
Well, yeah, specifically in regards to the horror genre. Because in 2015, we had The Force Awakens, Jurassic World, and Creed.
Yes.
Which were all hits, and like, oh, you can do kind of loose remakes / sequels, and audiences seem to like that more than just a straight up remake.
And before that,
I'll take a requel over a remake, but many are bad.
And before that, you had Anaconda and the Blood Orchid.
And before that, is Godzilla the first movie to do the requel thing in the 80s?
Maybe.
Is that the first one? Because I know that wipes out all the continuity and is just a sequel to the first one.
Maybe. I mean, they've done it like 6 times now.
Yeah, exactly. And then they kept doing it. But that was a decades later sequel.
But the thing with that,
all the others were just doing a sequel.
The thing with Godzilla that's tricky is just that because it's not like there's a continuity in the first place. It's just a bunch of monster movies.
Yeah, they just become schlock.
Best kind of movie. The Halloween ending is great too. The Halloween ending is great. I shot him 6 times.
He's not Scottish.
He should be. It'd be better if he was.
Oh, hush. Well,
Are you gonna sit there and tell me?
We don't besmirch the good name of Donald Pleasance here. So.
Are you gonna sit there and tell me that Scottish accents don't make like everything better?
No.
Yeah, bastard. I haven't upgraded in like
I'm an Irish
forever.
guy myself. Aim for the match. Does Memoirs of Invisible Man have a great ending? Is that
I
the one where
haven't
Chevy
seen
Chase his blackface?
Probably. You would have to ask Austin. He's the only person I know that's seen it. All right, Robert, who is your favorite director?
Oh, God.
Progress.
It's hard not to go for a boring, obvious answer. I mean, my favorites are, in no particular order, Carpenter, Raimi, Spielberg, Nolan, and Denis Villeneuve. Like, those are my top 5.
Yeah,
But-
basic.
Yeah, I love a lot of their movies.
Only
Also, I'm
Villeneuve
like
could
an
make a
old
good
school
movie.
Villeneuve fan, so I've been really into that guy ever since Prisoners.
I mean, Prisoners is still his best movie. That
I have
I've
to
seen,
rewatch
anyway.
it, but
The only thing I have a problem with that movie is the ending. I think kind of sucks.
I thought the ending worked.
Of course you did. You think everything works.
Not true.
We'll finally get to Believer review. You'll rewatch and be like, yeah, it worked.
Yeah, it's great. No.
So I don't know if I can pinpoint to one favorite. It's like I'm tempted to go with Raimi because he made my favorite movie, but I haven't seen enough of his movies. If I was just going on how many movies they've directed that I like, oh shit.
I mean, like, Wes Craven's probably in my top 10.
I was gonna say it would probably be Wes Craven by default because he's the only director I can think of right now that I've seen every one of his movies.
That's Nolan for me. I've seen everything.
What?
Damn.
I haven't seen all of Nolan's because I couldn't finish Tenet. I didn't see.
Insomnia is great.
Insomnia is pretty good, but I didn't see
Memento?
Dunkirk. No, I've seen Memento. Shit. Get the fuck off me.
On me! Hurry!
We're just running for it, boys.
Follow the light. Oh, or that way. Oh god. Yeah. I forgot that, for some reason I forgot that they brought the flamethrower back.
Woo!
You did it.
Anyway, so Wes Craven, if I had like a Mount Rushmore, it's Wes Craven, Romero, Raimi, and Carpenter.
Like directors in general, or specifically horror directors?
That's probably in general right now because I watch more horror than anything.
Sure. I just haven't seen, like, Romero's probably in my top 10. I just haven't seen enough of his movies.
And I feel weird about putting Romero on there because I've only seen like 4 of his movies. But Dawn of the Dead is my second favorite movie ever made.
Exactly, yeah.
And then like there's directors like Spielberg that I like Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies. But I've literally only seen Jurassic Park and Indy and Ready Player One off the top of my head.
And Jaws you've seen.
And Jaws. And I'm like, the only one of those that I like enough to consider him for is... Oh, and E.T. I'm an idiot. So, like... But Jaws and... Jurassic Park and E.T. would be the only one of those that I would say I love. And not... I love the other directors' works more.
Sure. David Fincher, I like a lot. Edgar Wright's definitely...
Early Fincher is very good. Wright is good, but he peaked really early for me.
I loved Last Night in Soho so much. No problem.
It was really good until the third act.
Third act didn't bother me.
Let's get out of here.
That's because nothing bothers you. You're like, oh, this is fine.
That is not true.
The others about what happened.
I love that when you started with it.
You're a good brother.
He peaked with Shaun of the
Can I
Dead.
ask you a question? Okay.
And I love the rest of the Cornetto trilogy.
The other I need to rewatch the third one. Because I've seen it 1.5 times. I watched it by myself and then I kind of forgot about it. We were watching it in a watch party, but then we had somebody in voice chat that wouldn't shut the fuck up. So I missed like half of it.
She's our mom. It's our duty.
But no, I don't know if I told you this, but I have a buddy that hates Edgar Wright. I was like, okay,
Weird.
I'm gonna show you Shaun of the Dead. Because he didn't really like Last Night in Soho. He thinks Scott Pilgrim is okay, and he hated Hot Fuzz.
Weird, I love Hot Fuzz.
To be fair, he's not an action movie guy, like a pure action movie.
Well, I mean, for me personally, I think it's the funniest of the three.
I mean, you're just wrong, but it's okay.
I mean, I love all three.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead is funnier. But anyway, so I showed him Shaun of the Dead and won him over. He no longer hates Edgar Wright.
Right.
That movie is peak.
It's a great movie.
It was good enough that they got cameos in Romero's next movie,
That's true.
which wasn't as good as Shaun of the Dead. But I like it still. Have you read Romero's book?
No.
So he published.
I don't even know what this is.
So he was writing a book before he died, and then somebody went in and like finished it for him,
They want to kill you.
kind of like a ghostwriter.
Maybe they're just worried about a backgammon rematch.
A Nicolas Cage movie?
Backgammon.
No, I said a ghostwriter.
I'm gonna go in the front.
Fucker.
Grab the stuff.
Um, it's pretty good.
You're staying here, yeah?
Like, is it fiction? Like, what is it?
It's a zombie book,
Okay.
and
Do you think it was just like a script he had planned to make a movie, then was like, fuck it, I'll just...
no, because we know he had other movies in the works. One of them was about zombies race car driving.
Oh no.
Supposedly his son is going to try to finish that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the idea was like people would like put the zombies. It's kind of like Death Race 2000 with zombies, is how I heard it pitched. This was also like a decade ago. I don't know
Don't shoot!
if it'll ever
Abby!
come to light. But no, my understanding was this was always a novel.
Open the gate.
Okay.
And this guy went in and finished it. Like, he really did his research. He studied the films. He created a timeline for the films
You swim here?
to kind of guide the book.
Girl got fucked.
And it's really interesting because some of the book is from the zombies' perspective, and they're almost like a hive mind.
That's two, Isaac.
Oh,
What does
weird.
he need?
And I think that really fits with what Romero is saying with those zombies.
It's something away from the fob.
Well, everything's getting moved out and packed up. Take a look, see if anyone's got what you need.
Hey, is Nora around? Yesterday she said she was shipping out here.
Just left the last transport.
I also like Tarantino a lot. Like, he's in my top 10. I'm just not a big Tarantino fanboy. But I do like a lot of his movies.
I like Tarantino. Tarantino's weird because on paper, he is a perfect director for me. And I like a lot of his movies, but none of them would make my even top 20.
Splints, tongue depressors, bedpans.
Yeah, same
Is
here.
there anything surgical?
I also apparently have the hot take that my favorite Tarantino movie is the Kill Bill duology.
That shouldn't be a hot take. Those are very valid.
I mean, to be fair, whenever I say something as a hot take, my I guess source is just the people I hang out with on Discord. I don't talk to anybody else.
Well,
but no,
and,
I love those movies. They're my favorite of his movies.
well, and Kill Bill Volume 1 is more popular than Volume 2, so if you prefer Volume 2, that's kind of a hot take.
Hey,
I think I do.
they got you out here too.
If only for the third act. I
Right.
think the third act of Kill Bill 2 hits harder.
Abby.
Yeah, I think I prefer Part 2, but I mean, I like both. It's just
And
one
then-
movie.
Isaac.
I guess my other Tarantino hot take is I really didn't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
She's been AWOL since yesterday.
I liked it a lot, but I didn't love it.
Give me your hand.
I feel like that is for a very specific type of person who is also obsessed with Tarantino's like Golden Age Hollywood,
Mhm.
and I'm not. So it's like, yeah, okay. I don't know who like any of these people other than Bruce Lee is.
Hey!
Oh no, she's been kidnapped.
Credits start rolling.
What if it did end up right here?
Dislocate your shoulder.
I have a couple of more Tarantino movies to finish,
Yeah, there's 2 or 3, so let's see.
but I'll send you my list that I have so far.
Yeah, I still
And-
need to see Reservoir Dogs, Jackie
Same.
Brown, and
Saw it.
Death Race. Those are
Saw
three I
it.
need to see.
I need some medical support.
Oh, I haven't added Death Race to this
What
list.
happened to him?
Hold on.
Compartment syndrome. Bashed forearm.
Don't look at that list yet. It's not done.
No, we don't have a lot of time.
I really didn't like Death List.
Most of
Or
these
Death
supplies
Wish.
have been packed and shipped already.
You mean Death Race?
Yes, whatever.
What?
Wait,
I
no,
assume-
that's not what it's called.
Out the lower floors yet.
I don't remember.
Would they have what I need?
The hell's the name of that movie?
But it's
Death
rough
Proof.
down
There we go.
I'll be fine.
I didn't rate the solo version, but it's probably my least favorite Tarantino that I've seen.
That's the common
God.
opinion.
there. I had nothing to do with
I assume you like Inglourious Bastards a lot.
Right.
Yes.
That
The first,
seems like-
honestly, the first 5 out of 7 on that list are all movies that I like quite a bit. Thank you, Noah. Death Proof.
Yeah.
Boy's lucky he's dating a doctor.
There's my
All
list.
doing okay?
Feel free to judge. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's fine.
After Isaac talked to me.
Isaac.
No, I want to watch Inglourious Bastards again.
Isaac
Brad Pitt is so fucking good in that movie.
Yes. So you haven't seen Hateful Eight yet?
Oh,
I have not seen Hateful Eight. I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs. Is that it?
Nora,
where are you two
Check,
going?
Yeah, some people don't like Hateful Eight, but I love that one. That one's
Well,
one of
I
my
still got,
favorites.
boxes
Kurt
on
Russell's
the
so
third
good in
floor.
it.
Can you two bring them first?
Boat's pretty full.
Come on, I don't want to be here all day.
fine.
Thanks.
So we talked over it. Why did they arrest Abby? Is it because she went AWOL?
Yes,
Okay, that's what I thought.
because they're still looking for
Always.
Owen,
Manny's
and they
been
think
worried sick about you.
she has something to do with it.
I bet he will soon.
And Noah loves Awat.
So what's?
I've never heard of that movie.
Hold up.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I know.
No, it took place.
Have you- I know you kind of not agreed with me when I said it, but have you seen the original From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yes, I love it.
Tarantino is so fucking sleazy in that movie.
Oh God,
He knows
That's-
all bullshit, right? I feel so bad for Mel.
Yeah.
hey, when you're the writer star, like you
Alright.
can do whatever you want.
These floors have.
Have you seen the TV show?
And a few surgical suites.
No, I think I've heard it's okay.
There's a reason we haven't touched.
It's pretty good. I can't speak for season 2 and 3,
Where they
but that first season is just a television remake of the first movie. It's pretty solid.
All right.
The guy that plays Clooney's character does a really good Clooney impression.
Okay. So you still need to see Reservoir Dogs, Hateful Eight, and Django. Django is the other one I
Worst
still need to
case,
see.
I have seen Django, but it was long enough that I didn't put it on the list. So yes, I do need to rewatch it.
Good idea.
Because I keep forgetting. Oh right, it's 10 movies, but Tarantino still considers Kill Bill 1 and 2 as one movie
That's so
because of his 10
fucking.
movie rule.
His 10 movie thing is so stupid,
I agree.
bro. If you start making bad movies, then just retire. Like, there's not a magic number.
May my death be swift.
see you back at base soon.
Some directors peak after one movie. Some directors never peak. And I have a feeling, just after that whole announcement of like that movie that he was making getting him canceling it,
Mhm.
I just have a feeling he's never gonna decide what his last movie is gonna be.
That's very possible. Well, and in my opinion, if you peak or start making bad movies, I don't think that should negate your good movies.
It doesn't. Look
Like,
at Spielberg.
when-
Like, arguably, his career has had a major slump in the late 2020s or 2010s.
Yeah, although I did love his West Side Story remake.
I haven't seen
I
it,
like that
but
Not bad.
I apparently also have the hot take that Ready Player One is pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trauma center's gonna be in there.
But you know, it's like I don't think if you start putting out bad movies that should like ruin your great legacy, especially when you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to make a movie. Making a good movie is a freaking miracle.
Like, going back
So-
to our earlier conversation, look at Carpenter. He made some of
Yeah.
the best movies ever, and then he made absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
That didn't change the fact that he made Halloween, The Thing,
Well,
Prince of
he
Darkness.
just got so disillusioned with Hollywood. Like, he just kind of became a work-for-hire director.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, and it's like, it's just, he's one
Oh,
of those
God,
tragic directors
Robert.
where,
I'm scared. We're on the part.
oh, the Rat King.
Thank God
It's
I
coming.
turned off permadeath.
Oh, I love this section. I love this part.
$10 says that we don't get this in the show.
It wouldn't be until season 3, so I think it's possible. I mean, it's HBO money, and they do spend a lot of money on their big shows, so I think they can pull it off.
They couldn't even afford to give that show a budget for zombies outside of one episode.
That's not true. We got like 3 big zombie episodes, and it's the first season.
3 big ones?
Yeah, the pilot, the second episode, and then episode 5. Those are really
but
big,
even the
expensive
first
zombies.
episode, even that first episode, the zombies are just the basic runners.
Yeah, but you also get the plane crash. You get so many extras and
Yeah, but I
chaos.
don't
You
need
get
that
long
stuff.
take in
Just
the
put
car.
more zombies on screen.
No, that's fine. Like, and I think we'll get more. They've already said, yeah, we'll get more infected in future seasons. No, I guarantee you, the budget's gonna go up with each season. It's gonna be a Game of Thrones situation.
Are they gonna put some zombies in this zombie show?
There are plenty. Like, you could have put a couple more in later episodes. I wasn't. It's fine.
Oh God,
I
don't like this.
Here he comes.
I don't like this.
That's fine.
Robert, you should take over.
No, I mean, if you look at like the money they pump into stuff like House of the Dragon, it's insane. Put most modern blockbuster movies to shame.
Guess it's down to the surgical suites.
The atmosphere in this level is insane.
So
Am I going backwards? Yes, I am.
Now, I assume this is one of the bosses and one of the extra content single player stuff, right?
If it is, I haven't come across it. But I haven't been playing too much with the No Return DLC. I've really only been playing this when we're streaming it. Another game I want to try to get to soon on the channel is Silent Hill 2 before that remake drops.
Now, I still need to see it. I haven't played any of the games. I've generally heard that the first Silent Hill movie is okay. Where do you land on that?
I don't remember the movie. I saw it, but I don't remember it. No, I've been wanting to watch them.
Terrible.
I do remember the second one being pretty bad. That's at the height of that 3D craze.
Surgery. Great.
But no, that would be a fun double feature when the game comes out.
Well, because there's like 5 or 6 like okay video game movies. Obviously, Biology are very, very depending on the person which one. But Silent Hill, I usually see kind of regarded as it's okay.
Yeah, and I'm the one person on Earth, the planet Earth, that really loves the Doom movie.
Oh God.
I think the movie is really funny.
Is that Ube Bowl?
No.
Okay.
It might as well be, but it's not.
Well, if it was, it would be in the upper echelon of Ube Bowl, I'm sure.
No, but that movie is a great cast.
It does.
And...
It does.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I didn't see that little fucker.
You still got that flamethrower?
Yeah. Saving it for the boss, though.
Probably a smart idea. Yeah, after the boss, though, that's going to be the end of day 2, right, for Abby, or is there more after that? Before we
I
get
don't.
to day 3.
I feel like the boss would be the finale, right?
Yeah, well, I remember the Abby days feeling shorter than the Ellie ones, but that could be incorrect.
You able directing The Rock is a funny thought. I would love that. Where?
Well, since you like Schlock, are you a Mortal Kombat 95 defender, or do you not like that movie?
It's the best Mortal Kombat movie.
I agree. I
I
also
cannot,
didn't
however,
hate the new
defend
one.
the sequel.
Oh god. I mean, it's funny.
Or Manny.
I didn't hate the new one. It's just
Manny would have been great.
it's
Same.
like Mortal Kombat made for grandma.
Yeah, but it's also got the gore. There's a couple good kills.
Yeah, but it pushes aside all the characters you're there for boring
That's true.
McGee.
No, I thought the movie was okay, but the flaws are so glaring and obvious. It's like, god damn it.
It is an okay movie that really comes alive when they're doing the Scorpion stuff.
Yes.
Remember the new
so-
Mortal
and-
Kombat? Uh-huh. I mean, I saw it
I'll-
once.
All the Sub-Zero scenes I like. Sub-Zero is really cool in that movie.
Well, I mean, it's the Scorpion Sub-Zero stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I like Kano in it. I thought he was one of those.
I think they could improve on a sequel. All they have to do is just ditch the
Yes.
their original character that literally has plot armor.
Yep.
But I'm also like Mortal Kombat is not a franchise I'm super familiar with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a casual. Yeah, I played
Austin
some.
is the Mortal Kombat guy, and I know he hates that movie.
Well, like I said, the problems with it are so obvious, and I agree. I think they could make a better sequel if they just take what worked in that last one, but I also don't have the faith they'll do that.
Yeah, I'll watch it when it's on streaming.
What a bizarre pitch to say, we're gonna do a Mortal Kombat trilogy where the Mortal Kombat stuff happens in the second. So bizarre.
That's not that bizarre anymore. Like, how many movies we're gonna take the first movie to get him there, and then the sequel will be just this thing.
But it's the title of what the franchise. It's just really weird when you have a movie where characters keep talking about Mortal Kombat and we never get to the Mortal Kombat.
I'll be right back.
Don't say that. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, the new Mortal Kombat, the best scene is the opening scene. The movie's never as good, but all the Scorpion and Sub-Zero stuff's good. What was the year that Warcraft and Assassin's Creed came out? Because I feel like that was the year. Like, surely one of these will be the first great video game movie. And one was okay, and the other was horrible. I haven't seen Warcraft, but I know even people who liked it, though, were disappointed. And then Assassin's Creed was just insanely bad.
Why shouldn't I disappear?
And John Cena.
But anyway, to your point, that is true, but is it any different than Punisher 04 ending with him now becoming the Punisher?
Sure, but it would be more similar if it was, well, he'll be the Punisher in the next one. No.
I mean, that's how that movie ends.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if Mortal Kombat ended with the tournament, like, it would be more forgivable than just not doing it at all. Also, haven't seen Punisher.
You haven't seen Punisher 04?
No. And that's different because it's an origin thing. With Mortal Kombat, it's like, well, before we get to the Mortal Kombat, we have to do all this made-up
That
new
should make things
bullshit.
easier. And where the fuck are these medical supplies?
2018, maybe? I didn't see either. 2018 what?
When I was talking about, there was a year where Mortal Kombat, maybe it was 2016, when Mortal Kombat and Assassin's Creed came out. And it's like, well, I think one of these might be great, and nope.
There wasn't a Mortal Kombat movie in 2018.
Oh, sorry, I may have misspoke. I meant to say Warcraft and Assassin's Creed.
Oh, that was
I think
2016.
Yeah, I think those both came out the same year. And then Warcraft was, I heard, okay at best. And then I heard Assassin's Creed was horrible.
As someone that has no investment in Warcraft, I thought Warcraft was fine. And I didn't see Assassin's Creed. Even though I like Assassin's Creed the games. I'm kind of looking forward to the new one.
Yeah. I kind of liked Detective Pikachu. That would make my list of okay video game movies.
It was pretty good.
For fuck's sake. Please.
Television just seems like the way to go. Because it
No,
seems like we have
I've thought for a long
great
time
video game shows now.
TV or miniseries are the way to do that. You can't stuff a 20-hour campaign into 2 hours. Thank God that Last of Us movie didn't go through.
Yes.
We gotta do a commentary on that show.
I'm down. The only way a Last of Us movie works is if you just do a side story. Something that's just an adjunct to the main franchise. Whereas just in
Yeah,
that
and I don't know
world,
if I
let
want
about
that.
character. I'm not even saying I want that. I just think that's the way to go.
For sure. Yeah,
And
we
then,
could probably do all of The Last of Us in one night. That's what, only like 800 hours?
Yeah. And I still think Uncharted could have worked as a movie. I just wouldn't have done it the way they did.
No, yeah, and I mean, there's things I like about that movie. It's just the execution is piss poor at best.
Well, like I said, we've now had 3 Tomb Raider movies, so we'll see how that show goes.
Yeah, and one of them is all right. I don't remember the Lara Croft, the like Angelina Jolie ones, but I feel like those are starting to get reevaluated.
They are, though. I think I've heard the second one's pretty bad. But the
I mean,
first
isn't
one,
that how it always goes?
yeah, but the first one I think does have like that Mortal Kombat 95 type of nostalgic fan base.
I know Daniel Craig is in one of those.
That's true. I think he's in the first one.
I should rewatch those. I saw that first one in theaters, and that's the only time I saw it. If that tells you how long it's been. And Jolie was good casting for like PS1 Lara Croft.
That's true. Yeah, if you're a 13-year-old boy, that's probably the best time to see that movie. That's the audience it's going for.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Like 13-year-olds. Whoa. Like when Noah made me watch Star Trek 3.
Hey, I like that movie.
Oh, so you also like the movie where like a 30-year-old tries to pawn far with a 12-year-old?
That scene's so bad.
Yeah, but you support that kind of message in our movies.
It's just fingering stuff.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You can't do that.
Yeah, see, you're fine. Nothing bad's happening.
No, I'm scared.
This is the Resident Evil part of it.
This is the part where you shit your pants. Star Trek 3 sucks. No, wait.
See, you're fine. Just run to the doors. Get out of it. Parkour.
Oh god, I hate that thing. Oh god. Nope.
That's a little contrived. You should be dead for that.
Can I just keep running?
Let's go faster.
Let's go faster. I quote that all the time. Alright, you ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the...
Hang on.
Oh, okay. And, I don't know, Noah. I'd put Star Trek 3 above 5, though 5 has good stuff. 5 is at least funny bad. It's got, like, one good scene in it. They're all better than Generations, though.
Okay, sorry. Anyway. I was, oh shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going?
Just keep running. Oh god.
I think I found a dead end.
Yeah, now I think you just fight him.
Oh god, no, 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 no.
He made a new door for you. Oh, you hate this guy.
I'm gonna need more ammo if you expect me to fight this thing. Oh, this is gross. No, 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 no. Get the fuck off me. Woo! Oh god.
Yeah, don't try to fight it.
Nope.
Damn.
Can't fucking see anything.
This section reminds me, though, there's rumors of a remaster of the Thing game coming up, and that's really exciting.
Didn't it? Oh wait, I just sent that to Austin. Yes,
No,
I heard.
I think you sent that to me too, but we haven't brought that up on stream yet.
Yeah, if that does happen, we will have to play it. Oh god.
That's what I would buy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, it sounds like it's probably just going to be a remaster, not a ground-up remake, but hopefully they're able to improve on some mechanics and stuff.
I might be dead here. Oh, nope. Pro gamer skills.
YOLO.
No, I was trying to get through the...
I am not dying here. 5 seconds later.
Dies. I mean, famous last words, you know.
Yep.
Oh god, no, you're fast. Well.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Fuck you. No.
Did you ever play that Thing game?
No, I did not. I didn't, because I didn't even know it was a thing until I watched Call Me Kevin play it.
Yeah, a friend of mine had it. That I think I remember watching him play it once. But I hope that remaster happens. But like you said, I'm not expecting it to be a ground-up remake, but I hope instead of just improving the graphics, that they are at least able to improve the gameplay, because that game was really ambitious and just couldn't do the things they wanted it to do on PlayStation 2.
God damn it! No, I'm fine with just make it look prettier and touch up some of the bugs.
Well, it's the AI stuff that was just like the technology was just too limited at the time. What they wanted that to be. Like, there's a system to it where, you know, like anyone you come across can be the thing, and you never know who's going to be the thing. And which adds to suspense and tension, but I know there's situations like the blood test stuff with the movie where you can prove a character next to you is not infected, and then like 2 minutes later they'll randomly turn into the thing and attack you when it makes no logical sense.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So stuff like that, I hope they're able to kind of fix. Because it's great conceptually worthy. I mean, we have Among Us now, and that's kind of... That's obviously very inspired by the thing.
Die, you ugly motherfucker. You didn't know the thing was a thing yet?
Yeah, the thing was a thing.
That's exactly it. I didn't know the thing was a thing.
No, you did it. That was easy.
Sound so surprised.
Yeah, I think that bridge gave you more trouble than the rat.
Yeah. Dude, if I'd turned on permadeath, though, if I'd left permadeath on, we would have been here all fucking night. Alright, we're gonna finish this part, and then we'll have to probably call it a night. But we made progress.
We did.
We'll probably finish. We'll have a lot easier time to finish it now. I know you're here somewhere, you little bastard.
No. John wants the flamethrower.
John wants to what?
It's so weird and pissed off. Yeah. Well, at least when you re-edit this for video form, you can gut a lot of the first half of the stream.
But that's alright, we've got these videos queued until like middle of next year.
Woo!
And then we can go do the first one.
Cool.
Don't sound too excited, Robert.
I mean, it's a much shorter game, so it won't take that long.
Yeah. And that one I'll play on PC so you can see the crisp top of the line graphics.
Sure.
Great.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
Yeah, as long as they keep the original audio for the Thing remake, I think we're good. Because I think they got Kurt Russell back to record some lines for it.
They don't typically re-record dialogue for that. There's something.
They did for the Resident Evil games.
Not for the remasters.
Sure, I just don't know if we know yet how much this is going to be a remaster. I think this is just a remaster.
There is no way this is a ground-up remake. You're thinking of the Resident Evil remakes.
Yeah, and I don't think it will.
No, and that if it's a remake, then yes, I want new recordings. It's going to be really weird when you play that Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and it's like top-of-the-line, presentation, except all the voices were recorded 20 years ago.
I think that's fine. I don't want that re-recorded.
I knew you were around here somewhere. You fucking asshole.
You're letting him get away.
Oh.
Yeah, don't. Hand-to-hand combat's not the right choice.
Alright, you wanna go, you wanna play? Come on, you ugly motherfucker.
You're supposed to say, let's go.
Let's go!
That's too late. Oh, it passed.
What the fuck are you doing?
You gotta go home and rethink your life.
Make double tap.
Fuck this place.
Did you grab everything?
Grab these. Grab these. Grab these. Some supplies, some essential supplies.
I agree, Noah. That's what the next game needs, is some batarangs.
I mean, that would make everything better.
No one is ever gonna believe that shit.
No!
I don't think you... Okay. That would suck if they didn't let you backtrack right there.
No, wait. Oh, that reminds me, I still gotta do our Phantasm thumbnail for tomorrow.
Sure.
Yara's doing okay.
Why aren't we doing a double feature of Mask of the Phantasm and Phantasm?
Because Noah sucks.
Oh.
He can only do one movie.
I like Phantasm, but I've only seen the first one.
I have also only seen the first one when we reviewed it for Shutter Shuffle. I liked it.
Nice.
We love a bit of cosmic horror, folks.
They're all looking for you. What did you do?
Nothing.
I told you to stay
That's a
put.
lie.
I couldn't. Your friends are all over the place. Did you get the stuff?
Yeah. Now we just need to get the hell out of here. Hey. Follow me.
Hey, it's the boat. Noah's been waiting for the boat.
God, that Borderlands movie looks so fucking bad.
You don't think that'll be the great video game movie?
Oh. I'm a big Borderlands fan. That trailer was atrocious.
Doesn't look good.
But I also don't think that's a game that's adaptable to movies. Like, it's just so insane and, like, over the top. It's the same problem you have when you're adapting anime, because anime is very expression and overly animated. That it looks weird when people do it.
Yeah. I've heard One Piece pulled it off.
Yeah, but even then, some of the designs are... That didn't translate well.
Well done. You can go see her now if you want.
I've heard it was better than Cowboy Bebop.
I didn't watch Cowboy Bebop because it looked terrible.
Yeah, actually. Hey.
They're just kids.
I know.
What happened to us?
Maybe we stopped looking for the light.
Want me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
I'm gonna go check on the girl.
Okay.
Noah, did you see they're making a new Wallace and Gromit movie?
Woo!
Apparently they dropped a trailer.
At least some studios are still doing stop motion movies. As opposed to hand drawn, which is non-existent outside of Japan. Hey, it's this scene again. You still here?
Oh, yeah.
This is a really short part, so.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up. I got lost in the cutscene. No, I like that they bring this back. Mass Effect 3 tries something similar, but it doesn't work as well.
The game is about trauma, folks.
Trauma. Poor Blumhouse ruined it. Is that not where I'm supposed to...
Yeah, it is.
Let me get in there.
Did you try the door?
Yeah. God, that's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Day 3.
There's a cutscene. We'll let it play, and then we will call it a night. There's the cutscene.
Abby's in a pretty good place. Hopefully there isn't someone out there currently killing all her friends.
She's not going to come with you. Convince her. Owen?
Just me. What are you still doing up?
I was changing Yara's bandages.
Can't believe she's on her feet already.
Yeah, well, scars are tough.
What are they fighting about?
Fuck you, Yara. I wouldn't leave you behind.
Lev doesn't want to leave Seattle. Owen invited them to come to Santa Barbara.
That is very Owen. I figured you'd have talked him out of going by now.
Actually, I'm going with them. But not if you come.
What?
He may fall for your little act with these kids, but I don't.
Mel's a bitch.
There's nothing to fall for.
Isaac's top scar killer suddenly had a change of heart? Nothing to do with Owen, right?
I mean, I think Mel knows at this point
I
that
haven't always been
Owen
right.
just
You're a
cheated on
piece
her
of
with
shit,
Abby.
Abby. You always have been. I'm done with you. You want to do right by these kids? Get out of their lives before you screw them over too. Abby?
Nice shirt.
Are you okay?
How's your arm?
It's better than it was this morning.
Lev coming around?
This looks so silly with that PlayStation shirt.
Do you mind helping me look for him? He's pretty worked up.
Sure.
He ran off this way.
All right. That is the end of this session of The Last of Us. Robert, as always, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Noah, thanks for hanging out with us in the chat and anybody who was lurking. I will be over on my personal YouTube channel, which can be found in our community tab, and on my Twitch channel, which I will post in the community tab as well tomorrow, playing Knights of the Old Republic. And then Friday night, we will be doing a Mask of the Phantasm commentary.
Yeah.
And everybody should bother Robert to do a hangout stream afterwards so I can finish Resident Evil 4. No. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.